and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for November the 18th through November the 25th. I can't believe we're nearly at the end of the year. First of all, I want to apologize for the intro being so long last month. I promise this is going to be short and sweet. Welcome if you haven't been here before, and I really hope you enjoy these readings and you stick around. And if you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate your loyalty and support. And guys, this is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, click on this link and you can find out more information. And another way to support me is on Patreon, and you can click on this link and find out more about that. And listen, that's it. Let's go straight to your readings. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for November the 19th through the 25th. And I have changed the format, guys. I am now going to shuffle on screen and give you your horoscope. I've got your chart up here, so I'll keep looking this way. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at your chart. So I will, as I'm shuffling, I will tell you what's going on with your horoscope for this coming week. Now, you have Venus in Libra in your house of spirituality, and I have a feeling that you're really going to be focused on spirituality this week. You're going to see, I think that you're going to feel really attracted to a spiritual practice, or perhaps a spiritual mentor. And I feel that you're really going to be attracted to that. And you're going to perhaps... Well, let me leave that there, and then I'm going to go to the full moon. Now, the full moon is when the sun and the moon are opposite each other, right? So the full moon is happening in your house. It's happening in it's a full moon in Gemini, which means it's kind of you know, charming and like the social butterfly, but it's happening in your home where you've built your house. And I think that means that you are, it's almost like it's your house of transformation, right? So really feel that you are changing. You're changing your outlook on life. I feel that you're becoming more spiritually aware. I feel that you're waking up. I feel that there's something inside of you really deep down that's changing at a cellular level. And it's a really wonderful change that's happening for you. Now, at work, or your personal income is really going to expand. The sun is moving into Sagittarius in your house of personal income and everyday routines. So it could be that you're really enjoying your job and the sun is shining on you. You're really feeling free almost. It's almost, you're feeling, you've got this sense of freedom, and you've got Jupiter conjunct with the sun in your house of personal belongings. I feel you have this sense of freedom, definitely. You've got this sense of freedom coming in, and you've got more money on the horizon, the potential of more money and gaining more. But more than that, you are gaining more freedom. Something's happening in your life where maybe your children are leaving for college. Maybe you're getting more help for your children if you have children. Perhaps you're moving into a bigger home. Perhaps you're getting a country home. Perhaps you're traveling long distance, and there's something happening that you are going to feel positive. You're going to have an optimistic view on your future. And as I said before, there's going to be a sense of freedom. Now, you may have a little hiccup with Mercury in retrograde, and that just can cause a little it can be like a little annoying, causing difficulties getting to work. You know, that's actually what it's telling me. You could have difficulties or delays in getting to and from. I would leave extra time. If you have meetings that you have to get to, leave some extra time, because definitely delays are on the board here for you particularly. Now, what I will say is Black Friday is coming up. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. I have a feeling also that, you know, if you're in America and it's Thanksgiving Day, I feel that you are going to have a really wonderful time. It's going to feel wonderful. Look, your children may be, if you have children, they may be coming to a certain age where you are feeling freer, where they've given you, they may not be of college age, they may be even older, or they may be younger and they've just become a little more autonomous. Whatever it is, you're getting a sense of freedom for sure. Don't overdo it on Black Friday. Don't buy any electronics and don't buy a car. Not until after December the 6th. It goes direct, and I would even leave it a few days after that. But things look very, I feel, look, I know a lot of Scorpios, and I know that they've worked really hard and they've been overwhelmed, but I feel that you're going to get a sense of freedom here. Something, whatever that is for you, you're getting it. It's exciting. I don't think you're going to be feeling so bogged down like you have been. And yes, that's it. So let's go to your cards. Let's see. 2 more cards for Scorpio, please. What wonderful messages, guidance, and information can you give? They're not coming out for you. It's so funny. Everyone else, while I was reading their horoscope, it came out, and I don't pick the cards. I let them fall. There you go. There's one. One more, please, for Scorpio. One more for Scorpio. There it is. Okay. Now, this is my clarification deck. For Scorpio, please. These are clarification cards for Scorpio for November the 19th through November the 24th. I've already shuffled them, but I'll give them another shuffle. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay. Please clarify. God, please clarify this for Scorpio. Let's see. What have we got? Yes. Wow, you see? Oh, there you go. Lovely. Okay, let's clarify. Oh, 2 of them came. Oh, they're coming out now. Clarify. There you go. Okay. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. The first card out for you is the Strength card. The Strength card is all about your strength is in kindness and compassion. So sometimes when we're frustrated and we want to say something hurtful, or, you know, go for the jugular or get that sting out, your strength is going to be in your kindness and compassion and just addressing issues as they come up. I feel that that's really important for you this week in particular, Scorpio, because I know it's hard for you sometimes to address your feelings or to tell someone your needs. And this is saying, you know, handle everything. It's about self-control. And sometimes you kind of stuff your feelings down so far that they just come out. So this is about controlling your instinct to go for someone. I don't mean physically, well, hopefully not physically, but even verbally. And look, clarifying it, you've got the Magician. So the Magician is saying that you've got everything that you need to create the life that you desire. You shouldn't worry about it. You have nothing to worry about, Scorpio. You may be worrying over something silly. I don't know what it is. But this is saying that you've got everything. Listen, that's all we need. He has four elements, and he creates something out of seemingly nothing. But the four elements are water, fire, air, and earth. That's all we need to survive. We can build a house, right? From the earth. We can grow food on the earth. We feed the food with water. And, you know, our cattle can graze on the ground, and we all breathe the air. And, you know, fire keeps us warm and cooks our food. That's it, darling. That's all you need. Now, you've got the Justice card, right? So if some of you are in litigation or waiting for something to come down, a judgment of something, it could be getting a job, it could be getting a raise, it could be something that you're waiting to hear from. Maybe your bosses are making a decision. Maybe this is you just doing the next right thing. And this also, I get, is a karmic card. So you have to do the right thing for the right reasons. This is a card where it's saying don't take any shortcuts at all this week. Don't do anything that you may regret. This is very important for you to just, you know, go forward in the most honest way possible. And look, you've got this is the Nine of Cups. This is dreams come true. Look, he's sitting there. He's got no worries. He's got all his cups. He's got all his needs being met. You know, he is sitting pretty, as they say. And this is a celebratory card too. And this card is all about looking at your glass half full and celebrating what you have, but don't stay at the party too long. That's very Jupiter, right? Celebrate, but don't stay at the party too long. And then, look, you see, you have the Five of Cups, which is you're looking at your life as a half-empty cup. When this comes in, it's saying you're depriving yourself, or you're feeling deprived. You're feeling deprived of love, perhaps. You're feeling deprived of, you know, worldly goods, or, you know, money or something. And this is, I feel that some of you are worrying over things that aren't going to happen. This is saying, please look at your cup as half full. You know, look, you can get from here to here. This is what we're asking you to get from here to here. And in how to do that is small increments. Just saying you're grateful for something. Look at something. Start to look at things that you're grateful for. When you're in gratitude, you're not in deprivation, right? It's the antithesis of deprivation, gratitude is. So you need to look at what you're grateful for. I mean, it can be silly. Look, I'm grateful I bought these readers in England for £1. I look at them because then I can throw readers all around the house. You know, of course, these are my go-to glasses, my chic go-to glasses, but they're not always at hand. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for this glass of water because I'm really thirsty. I'm grateful for my green screen so I can give myself butterfly wings. I mean, look, just find something to be grateful for, because you can come from here to here in no time, really. When you start seeing the things that you're grateful for, then that's one day you wake up and that's all you see. You're just grateful for everything. Every time I make something, I don't say grace, but as I'm eating it, I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. This tastes so good. Sometimes a little too good, because then I eat too much. Jupiter. Everything in moderation. Don't overdo it, right? Got to tell myself that. So come from deprivation into gratitude. Look at your cup as half full. Now, you have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is kind of bickering. It's fighting a little. It's something that you need to address. Sometimes it's at work, sometimes it's the family, sometimes this is something that needs to be addressed. You've got to look at it. If you're not looking at it, it could get bigger, and you're going to feel better. And it's looking at this in a creative and diplomatic way. And if you can't do it, then seek counsel. This is the King of Cups. He's the counselor. He's an ear. He listens to everything. But he's very stoic too. Keep your emotions in check with this. And maybe you need to talk to somebody whom you trust and who will listen and give you wise advice, you know. Not just tell you what you need to hear, but really help you through this. And it's not a huge thing. Don't get me wrong, Scorpio. This isn't huge, but it's you need to address these little things, because then they become bigger and they become all consuming for you. I know a lot of Scorpios that just don't want to handle stuff. You know, they don't want to deal with they don't want to tell someone when they've hurt them. They don't want to tell them they don't want to tell people what they need and what they're required. This is saying, look, you can tell people what you need. You don't have to have a fight. And if you don't know how to do that, then ask someone, a counselor, someone who's wise, who can help you through it, who can help you, because sometimes you know how to do this, but you need to kind of bounce things off someone, right? Sometimes we need that kind of, am I in my head and going crazy? This is what I need. What do you think? And somebody who you really trust and who can really help you move forward. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment and give me feedback. Do you like this new format? Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. And thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.